Imagine this. You get up from your comfy seat for just a second, maybe to grab a snack or answer the door, and when you return, bam! Your dog is sitting there, looking up at you with those innocent puppy eyes. Coincidence? Not at all. Your furry friend is trying to send you a message, and trust me, it's not just about staying warm. But what exactly are they trying to tell you? Well, stick around because you're about to discover the hidden language of dogs and what it means when they steal your spot. Dogs have their own way of communicating with us, whether it's through their wagging tails, excited barks, or even sneaky little actions like taking over your seat. While this might seem like a harmless or even cute habit, it actually has a deeper meaning. In today's video, we're going to break down the psychology behind this quirky canine behavior and uncover what your dog is really trying to tell you. And spoiler alert, it's not always what you think. Let's start with the most obvious reason: comfort. Your body heat lingers on the seat long after you've left it, making it a warm and cozy place for your dog to snuggle into. Dogs love warmth. It makes them feel safe and relaxed. But is there more to it than just enjoying a toasty seat? Absolutely. Dogs are naturally territorial animals. They use scent marking to claim what's theirs. And guess what? You're part of their pack. When your dog sits in your spot, they're not just keeping it warm, they're actually marking it with their scent. This behavior is their way of reinforcing their connection with you. In a way, it's like they're saying, "This spot smells like my favorite human, and now it smells like me too." Ever notice that your dog doesn't just sit in your seat, but also looks at you expectantly or even wags their tail? That's because they're seeking attention. Dogs are incredibly social creatures, and sometimes taking your seat is their way of saying, "Hey, look at me, give me some love." If you respond by petting them or engaging with them, they'll associate seat stealing with getting affection, reinforcing the behavior even more. Here's something heartwarming. When your dog takes your seat, they could actually be displaying love and trust. Dogs are pack animals, and in the wild, they stick close to their leaders. By sitting in your spot, your dog is surrounding themselves with your scent, which provides them with comfort and security. It's their way of feeling close to you, even when you're not right next to them. Now, this is where things get interesting. Some people believe that dogs sit in their owner's spot as a way of asserting dominance. While this might be true in rare cases, most domestic dogs aren't trying to challenge your authority. However, if your dog growls or refuses to move when you ask them to, that could be a sign of possessiveness, something that might require training and boundary setting. Sometimes dogs just like to test boundaries. If they notice that you react a certain way every time they take your seat, they might do it just to see what happens. Some dogs even see it as a game, kind of like saying, "Let's see if I can sneak into this spot before my human comes back." Their mischievous nature often makes them repeat behaviors that get a reaction from you. Dogs are incredibly emotional creatures, and your scent is one of the most comforting things to them. That's why some dogs will take your seat when you leave, especially if they have separation anxiety. They're not just being sneaky, they're looking for comfort. If you notice your dog doing this every time you leave the house or room, it could be a sign that they don't like being away from you. So, should you let your dog take your seat? It depends. If you find it cute and harmless, there's no need to stop them. But if it becomes a habit that interferes with your space, or if your dog shows signs of possessiveness, you might want to set some boundaries. Simple training commands like off or sit somewhere else can help establish who's in charge, while still maintaining a loving bond with your pup. Here's a fascinating fact. Dogs have an incredibly powerful sense of smell, estimated to be between 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. That's why your scent is such a big deal to them. In fact, studies show that the scent of their owner triggers the pleasure center of a dog's brain, similar to the way we react when we see a loved one. So when your dog sits in your spot, they're literally soaking in your presence. So next time your dog takes your seat, don't just brush it off as a random habit. They could be telling you they love you, marking their territory, or just enjoying a warm and cozy spot. Whatever the reason, it's yet another example of how dogs use their own special language to communicate with us. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wildica for more amazing animal facts. And hey, Do you have a dog that loves stealing your seat? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep loving and learning about your furry friends.